Good morning. It's Jeffrey. It's the ninth message of the day, card of the day. It's morphed into both. So the message is keep calm and carry on. And there's a lot more to it. So, that keep calm and carry on. I'm sure you've seen that sign with like a little crown. It was um, it was put up in London during the Blitz. Um, and then people have made it keep calm and I don't know, whatever it is. um and so this is what's going on. This is what I'm really getting. I got a whole download because we're so connected now worldwide. It's a wonderful thing and not such a wonderful thing. So I know if there's a volcano in Indonesia or Ethiopia at this point, well, there's always one in Indonesia actually, because they have like 130 volcanoes or something, et cetera, et cetera. And I can get caught up in that. I can get caught up in all that's going on in the world. And, it's upsetting and it makes me sad and angry. I think we're all becoming more empathic. And it's very easy to get caught up in that and not get caught up in your light. And I'm sending energy. It's just my opinion. If I'm sending energy to a place that, is not doing so well. And I'm sending fear, and I'm sending worry, and I'm sending nervousness, and I'm sending like that. And then I can't get to what my light is telling me to do, which is do something that makes you happy, do something that's productive, do something that, right? So if we put all that energy into that, so then the whole collective, let's say, the way I see it, it's like everyone's a different color and roll in a petri dish or something. So if you're blue, your job is to be the brightest, most beautiful blue you can be, etc. for every other color. And if I keep on getting affected by all the other ones that are around me, then we're all going to turn sort of gray and like not vibrant and bright and alive and excited. So, okay, let's say, you really want to read a book. Like that's what's going to bring you joy. Get to your book. Get to your book. Or whatever it is, just an example. Instead of getting caught up in things that you really have no control over. It's like you can be aware of it and send them love and send them peace, but then get to your light and let your light guide you toward keep calm and carry on. I'm working on building a piece of furniture. I'm working on cleaning my house, whatever. And I'm not saying, look, if your neighbor's got something going on and they need your help, that's one thing. Your family, somebody, that's fine, but don't let it distract you from your own life, because the more, if in the petri dish, a lot of them are gray, it's going to be hard for you to be the blue. But if you keep on doing your blue thing and someone else is doing their red thing and someone else is doing the yellow thing, then it becomes this like almost like a collection of delicious candy. When you see jelly beans, it's like, what's that flavor? And sometimes it's so fake, even when you eat it, you don't know what it is. Your friend has to tell you, it's like, oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay. So if you're, I don't know, licorice, be the most licorice you could be, etc. And you do that by following your own life, by following your own desire, by following what makes you excited, happy, or productive, or bettering yourself in some way, being more light filled. that is little to do. Excuse me. And I was thinking today, well, it looks, it's a lot less polluted today than usual, but it's still in there. Okay. It is a lot less polluted. I saw the mountains today and it's really beautiful. All right, let's see what the card of the day is. Da, 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 da. Ah, there you go. Interesting. Uh, the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is unusual. I think I had it a few weeks ago for the card of the day. Eight is about awareness and abundance. So, and it's fertile and passionate and it's coming at you, right? And sometimes it could be overwhelming. It's like, oh, there's a lot of them. Pick one. Pick one. It's unusual that there's no character, right? This one and the Three of Swords are the two that are like no character. So I don't know. I need to open up more to see what that's about. It's almost like, so there's, okay, this is about swiftness. Some people read this as stress. I don't see it as stress. I see it as like all these creative ideas coming. And it's like, well, pick one and go with it. Pick one and go with it and see where it leads you. Maybe you pick one and it's like, oh, I'm really interested in reading this book. And you buy the book and you start reading it. Oh, it's a New York Times bestseller and blah, blah, blah. And then you're either, it's like, yeah, I really love this and this is really cool. And I can tell my friends about it and I can really get into this book. Or maybe you picked one and it's like, you're at page, I don't know, 50. And you're like, this isn't doing it for me. And that's okay, because you can pick another one. So, but grab something that excites you and run with it and see what happens. And see what happens. And be in that excitement, in that passion, in that inspiration. And go with it. And look, if your neighbor knocks on the door and says, I need some sugar, and you give them some sugar, you get back to it. But it's really easy to get caught up in my New York accent. It's really easy to get caught up in worrying about that and fear about that and crazy about that. It's like there's nothing you can do. So if let's say you have friends in California, Southern California, you're concerned. So you call them. Hey, how you doing? I'm thinking of you. But at the end of the, you can't send water. Maybe you can send, something to, donate something or, send your friend a couple of bucks or whatever it is. But like, don't take on, don't add to their distress. My opinion. All right. So the eight, awareness, abundance of your creative passion of the fertile ideas, and then grabbing one. Nancy and I are beginning tarot classes very soon. I'm offering yearly readings. I have meditations available. And be the light you are. Like that's your job. And it helps me. So I'm going to get started on something. Yesterday, I helped my friend. And I'm really grateful that I did. He doesn't live here. And he had a 2-bedroom. He made it into a 3-bedroom. So I already rented it. And so he comes here like maybe one weekend a month or something. So he has his bedroom. And then I rented the other one a couple of, I don't know, October, November. And like I became the real estate agent because he's not here. So I'm meeting all these people and talking in Spanish. It was kind of fun. And then I rented the other one yesterday. And the day before was like, had like 4 people at once. And, they're asking me all these questions in Spanish, and I'm like trying to figure it out using Translate. And some of them were like, not the easiest people, but the one yesterday went smooth. He was there early. He rented it. So I feel really good about that. But at the same time, I need to get back to my stuff, not get all involved in something that's outside of myself. I mean, yes, I gave some time to it, and that's good and that's fine. But I also need to have some time for me, my light and my desire and my etc. So that being said, I think I'm going to block the day today. I don't have guests until Sunday. So I don't know if I'm going to have anyone this weekend. And it's kind of a blessing because that way I just get to concentrate on what I need to do. Anyway, and at the same time, right after this, I'm probably going to put it on sale for like the, Friday, Saturday. So we'll see what happens. And but I've got to get to what I need to get to. All right. So I would recommend the same. Keep calm and carry on. Blessings, blessings, blessings. See you soon. Hit me up if you want a reading, etc. Bye.